Whenever I find someone very quickly in one of my geolocation videos, people ask if it's the fastest find I've ever done. I usually tell people that my fastest finds are around 4 or 5 minutes, but that does not include the videos that I put into my lightning round compilations. Because sometimes when people send me videos to locate, I find that there's a very big clue that tells me the exact location almost immediately. And in those cases, there's usually not much to explain, so I save up a bunch of them and do a compilation. I realized that I hadn't done a lightning round video in a while, so I'm going to do one today.
Find me, josemonkey.
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, and when I looked at it, I was pretty sure that this was going to be a country I had not yet done. This one may have been difficult if it weren't for the fact that we have these flags here that say Space 42 Arena. The Space 42 Arena is in Abu Dhabi, and that is where you were. There's not much Google Street View coverage in that area, but we can see that this is the Al Beid Terrace building right here, which means that you were standing right about here.
Hey josemonkey, can you find me?
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, and there's not a lot to see, but this door on the back of the building here shows us a street address. Even without knowing what city it was, this is a pretty unusual street name, so I was able to find this place pretty quickly. You were right here, in Allen Park, Michigan. You were parked right here in this alley behind the State Farm office.
Hey, josemonkey.
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, and it was a pretty long video. I think I actually spent more time watching this video than I did finding this place. Anyway, at the beginning of the video, you told me that you were at physical therapy, and we can see that there's a number 27 on the building behind you. I spent a little bit of time trying to figure out these license plates here, but I couldn't really see them. And then at the end of the video, you showed us this clip from what I assume is a bus, and there's a sticker on the window that tells me that this is Maine. So I just Googled for physical therapy, Maine 27. And I got a result for MVPT physical therapy in Belfast, Maine. And that's where you are. This one was pretty easy to confirm visually.
Josemonkey, where am I?
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, and there were a lot of different clues I could have used to find this place. But perhaps the biggest one was this sign that says Colebrook Chocolate Company. A Google search for that instantly reveals the location. You were here, in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. You were standing right over here near this AutoZone.
Where am I, josemonkey?
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, and this one would have been pretty hard if it weren't for one major clue. Right at the end of the video, we see this sign here that says Mintz Law Firm, and it actually has a URL on it. A quick search got me this location very, very quickly. You were right here, in Lakewood, Colorado. The markings on the sidewalk here helped me figure out that you were standing right on this spot.
Hey, josemonkey. Can you find me?
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, and in the very first second of the video, we see this reflection in this car window. When I flipped the video around to read the sign, I could read many parts of it, but I wasn't sure at first what to search for. But then I noticed that it says Bandit Springs right here. That got me to the Bandit Springs rest area in Prineville, Oregon. And that's where you were. You were standing right over here by those informational boards. Here's a clearer view of one of those boards, by the way. Okay, these last two videos have slightly less obvious clues, but I still found them very quickly.
Hey, josemonkey, where am I?
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, and it looks pretty tough, but there was one big clue. See if you can spot it. If you zoom in on this part of the video, you can see that there is a statue here. The statue appears to be 4 people, and the way that they are posed suggests that they are spelling out YMCA. I assumed that this was a bronze statue, so I just searched for YMCA bronze statue. And one of the first results I got was this, which talked about this sculpture, which was created by artist Jane De Decker, by the way. And that page even showed me a Google Street View of this location. And I knew it was right. You're at the YMCA of the Rockies, in Estes Park, Colorado. You were standing right here.
Alright, josemonkey. This in here might be an easy one for you, and it might not.
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, and at first we cannot see very much. I was a bit pessimistic at first, until you turned the camera and showed us a couple things. We see this trailer here that appears to say Seminole Wellness. It also says Seminole on the barn here. I did a quick search, and at first I found a place with that name in Florida, but that didn't look right. But I also saw that on the trailer that it said Bar G something. And after looking at it for a minute, I was able to figure out enough of it to realize that it said Bar G Horse and Cattle Supply. And guys, that was it. You were here in Bishop, Georgia. This street view is a little bit far away from the spot, but you were parked right over here. Okay, so the total time to find all 8 of these locations was like 20 minutes, though some were much faster than others. Guys, these lightning round videos are much easier to find than most of the locations I do, but that is actually what makes them even better examples of why you need to be careful about the things that you post. I guarantee you that each of these people did not notice those clues when they posted these videos. And little details like that are the kind of thing that people include in their videos every day. Check out the map of all the places I've found for you so far, and while you're there, maybe go check out my store. And if anybody else wants me to find them, well, you know what to do.